Hi, this is my second deck profile video, and this one is going to be my first one for 2015. I cannot wait to try doing these once a month. I haven't been having a lot of luck making the decks lately, but we had some stuff change, so now I'm going to start making them once a month, preferably. There might be some updated ones later throughout the year, but the first one I'm going to do is a new deck idea I got for all the decks I'll be doing this year, and it'll be based off of the Green Lantern and the different Lantern Corps. First one I'm doing is Greed, or Avarice. So this is going to be my Orange Lantern deck based around Greed, and we'll see what happens. So this one is a Garbodor / Seismitoad deck. I'll just go over the deck really quick, and then I'll go over the basic strategy when I hit certain points. So I run 2 Trubbish. Now these are from a plasma set. I just like the 10 damage pound if I can't find anything right away. I run double Garbodors, which a lot of people know what this does, but for those of you that might be just new to the Pokemon card game, let's see here, come on, angle it. There you go. If he has a tool attached, all Pokemon except this Garbodor have no abilities, whether they're in the field, hand, or discard pile. They have no power. And what I couple that with is 4 Seismitoads, specifically the attack Quaking Punch. They can't do any items from their hand during their next turn, and it does 30 damage. You add a Muscle Band on, that's 50. And then when you're going for the KO, you can use that Grenade Hammer. And then my tech Pokemon, I only run 1 tech, and it's Mewtwo EX for the 20 damage times the amount of energy attached. That was useful. I had a Keldeo that was loaded down with 6, and it was sitting on this in my hand. Played it down my next turn, did a switch, played it out, added double colorless energy, and I was able to hit for a lot of damage and a knockout, which was pretty cool actually. So, my 2 stadium cards, I run double Burbank City Gyms. These are temporary. I like them though. Put 2 more damage counters on poison Pokemon. You can probably guess what at least a few of my item cards are. So that's stadiums. The tools, I run double Float Stones. These are specifically for my Garbodors, and that's it. And then I run 4 Muscle Bands, which is exactly what it's supposed to do. 20 more damage to the active Pokemon, my opponent's active Pokemon. Supporters, I run 4 Junipers. I got 1 Full Art. I love showing it off whenever I get a chance. I run triple Skylas. Now the point of these is usually to search me an Ultra Ball, Professor's Letter, or any card that fits a situation right. But usually it's an Ultra Ball or a Professor's Letter though. I run triple Ends just because this is a great card to open with. I can get a new hand right away, and usually that messes my opponent's opening up. I run double Lysander just because I like doing the forced switch to what I want it to be, and Pokemon Catcher is just a coin flip, and I don't like that as much. I run a single Getsis, which seems like a weird card and sort of obscure to some players, but I get to see their hand and what's in there. Then any item cards found go back into their deck. Then I get the plus off of that. There was a point where I got like a +8 because they couldn't play any items, and then I got them all put back because it gets this, and I got a +8. And I run a single Colress just in case I ever need to do that, and we have a loaded field on both sides. Very useful card. My items, I play triple Hypnotoxic Laser. Yes, you probably called it. I just care about the poison. The sleep is just like a sort of nice +1 thing. I run triple Ultra Ball just so I can search out those Garbodors. They're useful, very, very useful. I run 2 Startling Megaphones in case I ever hit a possible mirror match and they use Quaking. They don't use Quaking Punch like they should. Then I got Startling Megaphone to strip them. I run 2 switches. I don't like this. I'd rather run more, and that's going to change. I run 2 Versus Seekers just so I can dig out someone who's in my discard pile who maybe I can't find in my deck again. I run a single Energy Retrieval just so I can get those water energy back in my hand. A single Evo Soda just because 2 of them is not really worth it, and the second one would just be a discard if I happen to open with a Garbodor in my hand. A single Professor's Letter, which that card's actually done quite a bit for me. And then a red card. This can be good in the mid to late game, especially if you open with it. You can just be like, yeah, you only get 4 cards now, and they could just be crap. So red card. And my ace spec card is a Dowsing Machine. I like going back through my deck and getting trainer cards that I might have a use for. It usually ends up being a supporter. Then as far as my energy goes, I run 2, 4, 6, 8 of the water energy, and then 2, 4 double colorless energy. So that is the entire deck based off greed. The greed being that I don't want them being able to do anything unless I say that they can. If you have any ideas of how greed could be improved, hey, I'll always say put it down in the comments down below. And I look forward to doing the next video next month. I'm thinking it's going to be the Willpower deck, and you get to see what that is then. Till then, you can always subscribe, check out my other video on Raichu and Friends. Till next time, bye.